Hey everyone, today we are checking out the PTZOptics SuperJoy IP and serial PTZ camera joystick controller. If you're running PTZ cameras for live streaming, Zoom calls, or even security setups, you've probably felt the frustration of fumbling with multiple remotes or software controls. So is this controller actually worth grabbing? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is built for precision. The joystick gives you smooth, controlled movements that feel way more natural than clicking buttons on a screen. I've used cheaper controllers before where the pan and tilt felt jittery or too sensitive, but the SuperJoy handles it like a dream. Whether you're framing a shot for a YouTube stream or adjusting a camera during a live webinar, the control feels locked in. Plus, it supports both IP and serial connections, so you can use it with a wide range of PTZ cameras without compatibility headaches. Another big win is the customization. You can program the buttons to do exactly what you need, switch presets, control zoom, or even trigger macros for complex camera moves. I set mine up to cycle through different angles with a single press, which saves me a ton of time during live productions. If you're someone who likes to tweak settings until everything feels just right, you'll appreciate how much this controller lets you tailor it to your workflow. For teams or multi-camera setups, the SuperJoy really shines. You can daisy-chain multiple controllers, or even integrate it with software like OBS or vMix. I've seen setups where one person handles audio while another operates the cameras, and this controller makes that kind of teamwork seamless. Even if you're flying solo, the ability to control multiple cameras from one place is a game-saver for efficiency. Now, let's talk about the build. It's solid, no flimsy plastic here. The buttons have a nice tactile feedback, and the joystick itself feels durable enough to handle long sessions without wearing out. I've dropped mine a few times, and it's still going strong. The only minor quibble I have is the size. If you have larger hands, the controller might feel a little cramped, but it's not a deal-breaker by any means. One thing I really like is how plug-and-play it is. You don't need to be a tech genius to get it working. Just connect it via USB or RS-232, install the drivers if needed, and you're good to go. I set mine up in under 5 minutes, which is a huge plus if you're trying to avoid tech headaches before a live stream or recording session. For beginners, this controller is surprisingly intuitive. The learning curve is minimal, but it still packs enough power for advanced users. I've seen people with no prior PTZ experience pick it up and start using it effectively within minutes. That said, if you're someone who prefers software-based control, you might find the hardware approach limiting. It's not a replacement for a full control system, but it's a fantastic middle ground for most users. So, who's this for? If you're running PTZ cameras for live streaming, virtual events, or even security monitoring, the SuperJoy is a solid investment. It's not the cheapest option out there, but the build quality, customization, and ease of use make it worth it for anyone serious about their setup. Pros-wise, the precision control and customization are standout features. The build quality is top-notch, and it's incredibly easy to set up. On the downside, the size might be a bit tight for some users, and it's not the most budget-friendly option if you're just starting out. If this sounds like the right fit for you, check the link below. It's a great tool for taking your PTZ camera control to the next level. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. For most buyers, the real question is not whether PTZOptics SuperJoy IP and serial PTZ camera joystick controller sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like powerful and versatile production experience and streamlined real-time production actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like PTZOptics SuperJoy IP and serial PTZ camera joystick controller usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.